All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another day of TCIL. Today, we have just one match. It's one match in the attempt of a potential tiebreaker for Void Hiku. Sorry, for Void, Cliv, and Yoshi. And it's the match of Void versus Hiku, where he needs to win this one, as well as the one with Riona, to have a chance to still make it out of the group stage, losing two of his upper sets already. The last one he has is Yoshi. But first, he needs to beat down Hiku. And with me today to commentate that is with Benno.
Hello. This is indeed the home stretch of TCIL. Just all the actions packed into this weekend. We got one match today, a whole tournament tomorrow, aside from TCIL, and then two matches, and then another two matches on Sunday. So a lot of Puyo to watch this weekend.
It's going to be brutal because, they're going to have to play their matches before Vortex Gallery even starts. Because commentary gets it easy. We just get delayed because of the magic get recorded. But those guys have to be up, play, go to back to bed, then wake up for Vortex Gallery almost immediately.
That was what you kind of signed up for. But I think, I don't know, if I were Void, I'd be kind of chilling for Vortex Gallery, given that he's already got such a big point lead on PGRS. But that's
true.
Neither here nor there. We're only talking TCIL for this stream. So why don't we get into it?
Absolutely. There's not too much else to say other than if Hiku wants to play spoiler, he can do so now, because if Hiku wins this match, it's basically Jover for Void. And I think that might actually lock in Yoshi into second.
But we shall see how this match folds out. Having go ahead and roll it. We want to see who's going to initiate a coup of Ascension here. This is a staff battle.
I hear if you lose the staff battles against Hiku, he bans you from the server.
Oh.
So you gotta fight for your life here.
I don't know. It's kind of spoilers here because now that I think about it, I haven't seen Void chat in Ascension today yet. So maybe he did.
That's true. Oh my god!
3 versus 2 double, going even now. Hiku keeping the transition really open. Void has a much flatter base. Does spend a couple of links just to try and clean up. We'll have to figure out what to do with column 6 there. It is getting a little bit tight up in there, but nice resolve into 3-chain. Hiku now only has 1.
He's not ready. He cleared Sepoya's, and then he got locked up there because I don't know if he thought he had more time or if he expected full trade from Void, but he got caught.
But honestly, that was just pretty good flow from Void there because he was spending into a pretty easy position to build from. The pressure was definitely on Hiku to try and not bungle it, and he definitely bungled that.
Yeah, kind of interesting transition here for Hiku. I don't remember what the ship's called. It reminds me of a bit of Submarine, but he's doing a lot better job of attack and defending.
Yeah, just going to be a Submarine here, but Void has spent so much already, so I think now would be a good time for Hiku to send maybe like a 3.
But he can't. He only has the 2 available because of the red-purple. Oh, okay, kind of goes into full instead.
I don't know about this, but actually, Void doesn't take too much time to send his main either, so this is close. 8 double.
Oh, perfect cancellation! What the hell? But he got so much more resource on the board, so Void has to find something so fast.
Yeah, Void's next chance is to tank on the reds, but only goes for the blues instead. Still down on resources, again canceling mostly evenly, so Hiku kind of gets lucky, keeps his turn.
Yeah, double blue perfect? Okay, I don't think this will be enough. It's just a big power 3. Oh, sorry, into 4.
Oh no, it's a 4, but 2 rocks.
2 rocks. Yeah, that resource disadvantage was just too much for Void in the end. Hiku always had so much ready, he could just build these larger 5s and 6s with no time to spare.
Yeah, there was a tiny opportunity where Void could have possibly tanked, but he chose the safe option, which, I respect. And then
Ooh.
that allowed Hiku to keep his resource advantage all throughout that round.
Kind of early attack there from Hiku, not something we really see from him that often. Kind of really messed up Void's first layer.
Void's kind of locked into main right here, and Hiku is multi-sagging pretty well. Huge 3-double.
Oh, it's gonna
Yeah.
force out the main from Void now, which Hiku has like a good chunk of resources. May not be enough from Void. Oh wait, but he's
Yeah.
hesitating.
Ooh, needs.
That might
Okay,
cost
double
him.
reds.
Yeah, that hesitation kind of costing Hiku too much time because he had the extension. And I think even with the purples into red, like maybe he could have gone for something to survive. But I think just too much time spent kind of checking out what Void's doing.
Yeah, I think also in that board position, there might have been a few potential cuts that he might have been looking out for. Just because you try to start the extension doesn't mean you're going to get to finish it a lot of times. So cleaning up now for Hiku. 3-chain out, 4-chain
Oh,
back from
such a
Void.
nice four. Okay, it's two would negate some of it, but it's going to be kind of annoying to dig this down and still build your chain at
Yeah,
the same time.
Hiku doesn't really have anything ready to fire immediately, just sends a naked 2.
Oh my god. It's Naked Snake from Metal Gear with his voice going all the
Oh
way.
no!
Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Hiku lost so much resource trying to clear down. And Void's gonna have such a
Yeah.
strong, I think, 12.
This was a nice tail solve from Hiku though, but I don't know if he's going to be able to set this off in time.
He
Oof.
won't. 1-3
Yeah,
lead for Void. What's
usually
up?
Hiku figures those out pretty fast. So similar to like that other round where he was taking a little time to think about his extension, that might just be the name of the game for Hiku this early in this set. So we'll see if he picks things up. AC chance.
Oh my god, this poke is
Almost.
so good. The drought catch from Void to knock out Hiku that round. Oh
Yeah,
god.
that was truly an unpunished all-in from Void there.
Because as he was supposed to, he kind of locked himself into main chain, and then as soon as Void realized there's a draw happening, he has nothing to defend himself. He's like, well, I guess I'll just kill him then.
Yeah,
And so he did.
really nice awareness for that.
Yeah, it makes me very happy to see how much better I think players have gone at noticing these drought situations where they can kind of just, what's the term I want to look for, like, take advantage of what would back in the day we kind of call like, oh, bad cues because we just didn't understand like color cue knowledge that well.
Oh, this is huge. 8 triple versus Hiku's original 7. What has he got in store for us now? This is a hefty tail, actually. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're going to
This
9.
might send back. Yeah.
But Void's got a pretty solid secondary chain right here, so it's probably more than enough to survive. Because I think those blues should still link up. Oh,
Yeah.
they.
Oh, no, they don't.
Oh, the just one layer too short on the greens that's horrible for Void.
Single pop for Hiku. That wasn't good for him. But luckily, Boy's got something cooking right now.
Yeah,
This is
almost
gonna
got the
send
purple
back.
extend too, and it's just enough. Dude,
Yeah, that one
Void's
single pop from Hiku earlier in that exchange cost him a lot of time.
It sure did. And I feel like Void, because I had this conversation with Yoshi, I think last time, whereas Void's secondary chains have gotten a lot stronger. They feel much more about the added length versus just what immediate, I guess, power you can get. Because stuff like Riku have
Hiku
just
got
taking
the green
advantage.
purple here.
Oh, it's so good. And then Void's forced to send. We're going all the way down. Got some power towards the end that might help him out. But it's on the 4 link, so it's not that helpful.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately couldn't get those greens to connect.
And as soon as I compliment his secondary chain, he ints, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because we know we saw like Rick was kind of the only person building like these 7 to 9 secondary chains, and all the other players were kind of just building 4s or like power 4 and maybe a 3 chain, right? I feel like Void's been doing a better job of securing that added length so he can make his chain more useful towards the later parts of the round.
I think, though, one thing that people might not comment on necessarily is just Void is attacking with a much cleaner pace in that his secondary chains are literally just easier to build just because of the way he's setting up his attacks and follow-ups.
Oh, it's so good. Just like right there, like Void's caught Hiku in bad position, just got constant. Like he didn't even have access to his main chain for so long, but it didn't matter.
Yeah. Void is, just playing very straight up honest play, and oh, missed AC, is it gonna hurt? Oh, only a 3 response from Void.
It's definitely gonna hurt. Oh, we're going for the stunner build to try and get something immediately. I respect it, but it's scary. Okay.
Oh, Hiku wants another, but the garbage on the side, that's so tragic.
It's okay though, because Void's still so high up, and it's looking kind of rough to get down.
Hiku might get another one though. He might find this, but it was close. It was close.
Void's dead. There's no way he comes back from that round.
Yeah.
Taken out back. God. What a nice start to this set. The nice pace from Void. Hiku with some good extensions. It's been very nice in terms of like what we're able to see.
Void's got shenanigans. I wonder how long he's going to keep those reds and blues open. No, he closes it off here. Oh, into Thorn. Nice conversion.
Oh, dude, it takes Hiku an entire 3 just to defend that. Oh, we're going right into the attack?
Okay. But Hiku, fortunately, on deck, oh my god, what a... Had like 3 different ways to set off that chain. Hiku just had all his bases covered there. So, I was saying earlier that Hiku might be feeling a little bit sluggish today, but I think that you can't do that kind of move when you're sluggish. So I think he's woken up by now.
Absolutely. I did like the reversible Void had with, that green or that giant red blue, but he just couldn't clutch it up in time to take out Hiku, but it was so nasty.
Yeah, but I really did like how he was able to cover it up because he had the blue-purple Thorn. So he never really lost any opportunities throughout that exchange. He just kind of got straight up outplayed by Hiku there.
Yeah, though Hiku's kind of building himself into this attempted attack, and unfortunately he's running out of time because Void just decides to go. Now we have to find a way to get a green up there.
Oh, okay, wait, but the greens come down from the purples.
Oh, so good. Good fix.
And the blues on column 5. Beautiful.
My God. What a good fix, but I actually don't think it's enough on his chain. Because he had to go to the fix and not to the length.
Yeah.
Yeah, just another 5 follow-up from Void. It's looking pretty competitive still, though.
Yeah, but at this point, I think Void has to kind of respect that. The same level of cheese isn't going to hit at this point in the match anymore. So I feel like if he continues down this path of his current pace, it might end up a little bit into a dice roll. And so we'll see if he changes up the strategy a little bit.
Okay. Oh, what a good cover from Hiku, though. Like, so many resources are now kind of denied from Void here. He can't really even extend on his tail.
Oh, big 2 double. Nice cover.
Oh, and it covers up the yellows just barely. Oh, that would be a salt-inducing round. What can you do? Just good on Hiku to try to punish that yellow commit on the trigger. Especially when you have same color on the top and side. It's just so hard to extend that cleanly.
Yeah, I also respect that Hiku didn't try and get greedy with the size of the attack either, because he had kind of that Death Tower shape where it's very easy to just add 1 link's worth of power, but he just kept it to a plain 2 double, keep 1 extra link's worth of Puyos on the board.
Yeah, and wow, that is a big 6 attack, but he's not got time to hunt for greens now.
Woo! 1 rock back, exactly.
Well, there's the greens he needs, but the 13's blocked, so he can't even cheese his way down. Oh, this is not what you want if you're Void right now. Man, that sucked for him. He even did, I think, a pretty good response attack, but he didn't make sure he had something to immediately follow up with in case he could just decide to commit.
Yeah. And now it's
Oh,
all
wait,
tied up, and Void banking in on another all-in attack. Is this gonna land? But he needs
oh,
some
it's an
time
all
to build
clear!
back up. Oh!
Oh no, and then you can't get down because he got caught at a transition point.
Yeah, who needs to build resources when you can have a free rock? That's one way to handle the piece disadvantage.
If your opponent can't attack with their tail, and then they start building their extension, you have an attack, you might as well just beat them to death.
Yeah, you may as well.
You gotta punish those commitments when they aren't safe. Oh, we have a big attempt at a power chain here for Void if he wants it.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
doing
there
a
we
good job recycling. Oh, it goes in into main.
I don't know if he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Oh god. That's not good. It's not good, man. Oh, it's so bad right now for Void. Something tells
Yeah.
me that was only supposed to be a power 2. It's just a hunch.
That's what it felt like. That it was very, very power 2 coded, but things happen.
Yeah.
I was just saying earlier, right? You gotta start respecting Hiku's build speed at this point, right? Because now that he's all tied up on the scoreboard, and we got some action going on.
Yeah, this is it's a decent 9, but he just gets so much free time to extend off of that.
Yeah. Shout outs to Mary Dodai, by the way.
Yeah, power 9, it's going to be more enough to trade back. Void has no chance, and Hiku takes that lead.
Yeah, Void's really got to settle down here. Can't just keep throwing out these random attacks and expect the points to go his way, because they haven't. And yeah, you don't want to let this drag out too far.
Yeah,
you want to have a good margin.
Yeah, even then, like that last one was just Hiku taking a good time to attack, and then Void just got caught. And we're once again kind of caught because now he can't get down to his main chain.
Oh,
just I hope he can deny Hiku space. And he's
Hiku's minus finally. So Void setting up off yellows probably. Here we go.
Okay.
Into yellows.
Oh, that's he's fixable. It's just awkward.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, now it's kind of another huge one. He's trying to poke Hiku out. He sacrificed all of his GTR for it.
Oh boy.
And so now the boy can't do anything because he sacrificed the GTR trying to kill Hiku, and then he inted. Oh god.
Yeah, the yellow in column 1 was stuck in Void's board for just so long during that round. So it was really the only option he had left at that point.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when that's your only option, you're kind of screwed. But, for pretty clean chain building right now here from Void, though. Like a very clean first floor in the second. Same for Hiku. Maybe take some, attack time here. Hopefully.
Oh, but I feel like any attack window Void has right now might be getting a little bit too big, and he's also not in a good spot to convert into main either. Look at all those pillars on Void's board.
It's so awkward. I think he's just forced now because it's one row at that high up. Yeah, he just has to go. I mean, at least this is a good chunk of players.
Yeah. Hiku looking for that yellow extension.
Doesn't get it.
Yeah, +1.
Okay. That's 67. That's like pretty reasonable given how Void's situation was looking.
Oh, but the greens and yellows cut on Hiku's end.
You take that. You just take that to the bank, honestly. Like you gotta cash out that. That was beautiful.
Yeah, so that was probably like the first main chain attempt in this set. And so who knows? Maybe Void is feeling like that's the play here. We'll see. if that's going to be a longer term adjustment in this set. Oh, nice. $2,
Oh, this is
two
gonna be
triple
so good.
opportunity. Here we go.
Oh, Hiku's forced into defense. Okay, just won't bring out his main chain, so Void's got some time to work with.
Yeah, but it's not the easiest shape to build here.
I think he got through it, though. We're cooking him. It's a good full.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, the red's in the way, think, of his yellows.
Yeah, it should work.
Yeah, the
Oh,
yellows
it
don't
is.
link
That
down
one.
the...
Okay.
Oh, but, I mean, he's still traded back, so it's probably okay, hopefully.
Oh, Voight's got the nice Solon secondary chain. That's what I was saying about. He just leaves nice shapes to follow up with.
Yeah,
Nice
it's a
5.
good 5. Oh, but rest in peace, EQ. Take that. So you cleaned up. You did what you said. You know, took the breather. No, not as many rando attacks. Just good, strong into follow up.
Yeah, because I think in this matchup, it's not even like the amount of garbage that you're taking after like a main chain exchange. It's just how much space do you have left to work and how many Puyos do you have left to access. And oh boy, huge
What a
3-chain.
Oh, but
it's an
you did
AC.
a good fool. Oh no. A shame for Hiku, but a blessing for Void. Dude, his first four was not working out. The colors just kept conflicting, so he just says
Yeah.
yellow, you know, we're just gonna believe in the attack, and it worked out.
We take those.
There's been a lot of rounds here for Void where I just feel like he's wiping the sweat from his brow. Like, ooh, that could have got real bad, but thank God it didn't.
Oh
Okay,
my
another huge
goodness.
attack! Oh
Two
my
quad.
God.
Into main from Hiku. Void's shape here is not too big. He might have to find an alternate trigger here. Looks like he's going through the center, but the blues conflict in column 1. Oh no.
Oh, the greens conflict!
The greens almost fixed this. But unfortunately they cut through column 4.
Yeah,
He went from one genius fix to another genius fix, but ultimately came up short.
he had the same problem as any genius in this day and age. His amount of knowledge crumbled him. The weight of the pressure of seeing it all.
Oh yeah. Just trapped in the Puyo matrix.
The numbers, dude, there's too many of them. What are you supposed to do? Oh wait, we're getting kind of nasty with it on this attack, though.
Yeah, and funnily enough, it's Hiku that initiated it this time. So this is just perfectly teed up for Hiku's big attack. And so now two lines back for Hiku.
Oh. That was... Yeah, he had it, but I don't think he expected the Ghost Row from Void to have that red up there. They kind of just had to rely on the 1 and 6 not covering his counter.
Yeah, and I don't know that this is necessarily a good plan for Hiku. I think based on the previous rounds, Void is always going to be the first to send something most of the time. And so I think if you just wait for that counter opportunity to make sure that he's stuck in those attack frames, that's going to be your strongest opportunity to come out ahead.
I agree. And like, look at this routine. Once like Void commits, right, he kind of starts to struggle to get down. It becomes a little scary.
Uh-oh. Hiku's got to be a little bit careful here.
Yeah, he's not committing enough on these attacks. This is not the time to have commitment troubles. you're just giving Void so much free time. Like, look at this.
Oh, but here we go. This might make it all worth it. 4-chain AC. Hefty 4-chain AC.
Void doesn't split the green-yellow, so he doesn't get his full chain that actually will let him survive.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, Void, not like this. You don't want to drop that. You had enough time to just split green-yellow. And then you would have had your 5-chain response, and you would have been fine, and punished TQ for not building a 5 himself.
Yeah, that was definitely Hiku struggling to get an extension that he felt was safe there. Because he had that green sandwich link on the right side of his board, but the elevation just made column 6 so difficult to extend off of, so he just had to resort to like small attacks over and over. But here we go, Sullen GTR, main chain for Hiku. What does Void have?
He froze up is what he has. Now he's trying to figure out how to extend this. And in fact, doesn't even get to do much because he kind of just had to think about it. But the tail might be enough.
Yeah, this is solid. It's gonna go yellow, blue, purple, yellow.
Just barely. We are livid, but Hiku already has that secondary chain, and it's looking kind of clean because look at how those blue,
yes,
purple, yellows are gonna look.
crispy.
Oh, beautiful. That is the response he wants. Even Void immediately with another second chain. And he's gonna barely survive, but he still takes basically a rock. It might as well have been.
Yeah, this might be lights out for Void here. Yep.
Yeah, the double reaction was almost there too, which would have been insane to survive with. And wow, this has been really close. Hiku definitely waking up a lot more this set compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah.
You know, you can't lose to your staff team. You have to assert yourself.
Yeah, you gotta bust up this union real quick.
Heard your first Haven's union on the line with a boy. I think he has the fix though. He does.
Yeah,
I just don't know if it's enough.
Should be pretty chunky here. It's gonna be close. So Hiku should still have resource advantage here.
Oh, there's a purples. Oh my god. Almost there. That split Puyo actually costing him because it separated, I think, at least one piece more Hiku could have placed to get to that purple.
Yeah, there's
So
the power of collective bargaining at work.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, all these considered, like, it's still looking close. Like, I didn't even realize we're like over a third through this set now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hiku needs to find a way to dismantle this main chain, because he's not gonna like what's coming now.
I don't think he did, because he's dead. He died.
Yeah.
And Void trying to cross the halfway mark first, because like if Void loses here, he has no more chances to get out of pull. He's just out.
Yeah.
But that could also mean more pressure on him to get out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Neither of them really attacking. Like, of course, as soon as I say, never mind. Oh, like the counter's ready.
Yeah, Hiku locking in main. Gonna send a couple of pokes just to get the left side down a little bit. Buy himself some time.
Yeah, because he really needed that fix on his tail so he could actually do something, because that purple was missing.
Extension here, though.
I think it's gonna be enough, because Void only has the power 9, and we're already at the 8 chain at this GTR link. Oh, it's gonna definitely be enough.
I don't think Void needed to push the pace like he did on that last exchange. He had plenty of time to chain past 62k, in my opinion.
But that just comes down to the comfort for Void, right? Because I kind of just used to always see him be that initiator. It's what he does best. So I'm sure part of it is like him, playing to that comfort.
Yeah, definitely valid. But in these longer sets, you do have to take advantage of the fact that you have time to feel out the opponent, feel the pace of the match change round to round.
Yeah, the good 3 defense. Oh!
Smaller 3, gonna have to fire main here, yep. At least he had that on deck. Meanwhile, this is actually the easiest extension of Hiku's life here, if he can just get some purple. No, not a single purple in that entire chain resolution.
Main character syndrome coming in clutch for Void, my god. That was a shame. So much power on that tail, but yeah, he couldn't use it.
Yeah, Hiku did everything right to extend that, but it was not meant to be.
Yeah, so kind of the game just hates you more.
Aggression here. 1 chain into 2 double. Nice.
Oh my god, huge sword indicates everything? Okay, I guess Void's just fine. You'd think, he'd take some damage for that, but that thorn was just so juicy, I guess.
Yeah, but now Void is kind of in the reverse situation where now he's locked into main. He has to be a little bit careful here. Oh, nice 2-chain. This is going to bring out main for Void here, but this is a super clean board for Hiku to extend off of.
Yeah,
As long
Void
as
really
he's
wanted that
just-
attack, too. He just didn't get it.
Yeah. Oh, nice 11.
Ooh, wait, that's a lot of poise used on that floor link. That could be a little detrimental.
Yeah, but I think it should be fine. 11 back.
It's only a rock, though.
Nice counter.
Oh, wow, I
And we're
did.
even. We're neutral.
That was so close. Man, I was not expecting to be such a nail biter. Just go straight for the 3. That's really risky
I
to
don't
do
like
right
that.
now.
Yeah.
Why would you do that, boy? That's not what you want to see right now. And he has nothing because he just messed up his counter.
Yeah. Just gotta put some respect on Hiku's name. Can't just get away with that.
I feel like he's just not thinking about what Hiku's situation is. He's not looking at his board state and just being like, yeah, I'm probably fine. And I'm like, boy, no, you're not fine. Stop. Don't do it.
Give me the keys, Void.
It's like that scene from Dragon Ball where they're at the tournament of the Cell arc, and Goku's like, "No, Gohan, don't do it. You have to calm down." And that's that's Void right now.
Yeah, main chain out from Hiku now. Only an 8. This should be easy to extend, but
Yeah, he
no.
blocked off his reds on accident with that blue, so he couldn't even use his full chain. Oh
Yeah.
God, Void is kind of crumbling.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad mistake to be making. Getting caught like that. You just gotta keep those training fundamentals online throughout this set. Otherwise, you're not gonna make it. First 30 is a long time.
Yeah, but that one trash is huge against Void because it's gonna block off any way to extend that because he used the blues to extend before. So he has to send this and rebuild.
Does Hiku know what's gonna happen? He should have known that Void had to send something to get any chance to build a main again. So, in my opinion, that was a pretty simple read that Hiku should have made.
Yeah, there's no excuse for missing that.
Void kind of getting lucky with that one.
Because if Hiku had looked at any play, he would have saw, oh, blues conflict, easy I could probably just send main even if he really wanted to.
Yeah, or at least just have something ready.
Yeah,
that's going to be the biggest thing.
Yeah, unfortunate int, and now he's kind of getting blocked out of his attack, but he still finds a
this
good
is a nice
link.
main. Or not main, but missing a blue. This will be main for Void, though.
Okay, we got an extension opportunity.
All the way down to the blues. But that column 4 is very pesky for Hiku. Filling up now.
Oh my God, he makes it. Wait, okay, yellows don't cut. That's huge. That could have been scary.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh no, the greens
cut.
Yeah. God, that ain't the bone of. I guess what do you call it? Sometimes it happens when you extend. You accidentally just cut your tail. You're like, oops.
Yeah.
Probably really needed for Void, who's been playing both clean and then sometimes just I don't know what the hell he's doing at the same time.
Yeah, it feels almost like Void is just prefers not to play in these prolonged engagements if possible. And he's just gonna try and end it with this big 2 double.
Oh, I think he got it too because no yellows show up. And I don't know, it feels like maybe just Void going for so many hard commits because he doesn't want, he just sees it officially on Hiku's side. He's like, I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
But if you're Hiku in this situation, you do want to be a little bit more careful. Because it was working before where he was just calling out Void for just like the reckless attacks like that, right? Wait for
Yeah.
the counter timing. It's much easier to survive resource-wise. Rebuilds his link so easily.
Yeah, and it's going to be such a fat response. It's going to be hard for Void to fight this. And actually, no. Actually, not that much, but still just enough. But there's an all clear.
Go, AC, baby!
This rock could be huge too, because Void's going to need to be able to defend from Hiku. So if he can send it fast, he has a chance to actually just escape this round. Gonna go right away.
Gonna spend it now. But this is a huge 4-double. Yeah.
And there's no blues. Or purple.
This is where that 5,000 point challenge comes in handy, because sometimes you just gotta go.
Yeah. Like, the film was luckily just Void didn't have anything to go with. We're going to sandwich. Oh god.
Bless.
My mood with sandwich every time I see it is people build it in a way that doesn't defend itself, so you end up in a situation like this where it doesn't defend itself and you're just gonna die for it. And it's like, wow, what?
That was definitely a premature attack from Hiku.
Sure was.
He did not need to take that damage. And now Void is just gonna be on the offensive. Now his side of his board is open again. 2-double follow-up.
I can't believe Hiku just lost that. Hiku, he didn't have access to full. He could have just played a little more patient.
Yeah. So both
That's
players
crazy.
are just. It feels like they're just playing kind of nervous.
Oh my god, Hiku, and then Void misses the all clear.
Oh no, Void.
There's the red one. Wait, no, he doesn't get to send it.
Rip.
Okay, I guess he just traded back rounds, you know. Was like, oh, I probably should have lost that. So here, you can have this one, but as I empty all clear away from my board. What the hell just happened, man? And we're going to front.
Yeah, this is a bit of a chunky front for Void here. He does have a lot of room to convert the left side of the board.
Oh, wow.
Nice
That right too,
double.
though?
He might just be going into main... No, nice storm conversion. I like that. I like that.
It does just enough to like slow down Hiku from going for a full chain response, which gives him more time to extend. And you're like, yippee!
Okay, main now.
Yeah, but we'll see if Hiku's ready, because theirs is not too difficult of extension, but the greens aren't showing up!
So much power.
Oh, wait, the double green! He's alive! Okay, 42
yeah,
is minimum like 10, 11 area.
Should counter, because Hiku does have plenty of power on the tail here.
True. Void gonna try and look for some more damage. Needs one more purple, but hesitates. The alternate trigger! And it's enough!
We're basically at neutral now.
And it is a big power 3. Hiku's gotta be a little bit faster to find those greens. The alternate trigger on Void's chain there was so cool. But also, holy crap, he almost died for it.
Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, that stressed me out to watch in real time. Like, oh my god. But, you know, you take it, you made it through, you got the round, that's what matters.
Because we've kind of reached a point in the set where even if you do see the alternate trigger, and you're still worrying about whether or not it's going to be enough. But also at a certain point, it's just like, I die or I die. I'm going to at least find out if this chain resolves.
Well, because what? He sent out his chain down, could quite finish his links, but he still has a good 10. But he got a lot of time to extend there, so see what Void does with his time.
Yeah, looks to be setting up power links. A lot of blue-yellow dependency. Now just waiting for blue, see if it counters. Oh yeah, now you're toast.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. That 38 to 60, it's not looking good.
In the words of Big Shaq, you done now.
This OIU union is busted. So this is also really bad for Void, because you have to also consider how many rounds he's dropping too in the long term.
Oh, initiation from Hiku too. Hefty 2-double. Gets caught.
The yellows, he can't get over for the yellows, and he's just dead. Almost 2/3 there for both of these players. Hiku showing up in his later sets so nicely, so much better than earlier.
Yeah, good to see that kind of turnaround.
Boy might be like, why now? Why couldn't you do it after my set? Okay, good poke. You might force out main here from Void. Doesn't have any good way to defend this.
I think of all the ways to defend it, might have been the worst way.
That was kind of sus, I'm not gonna lie, but it might be enough to let him live.
Yeah. And nice
committing
read from Hiku to go for main here. Sensing that Void was going to need to take at least a couple turns to try and get his main back online. And yeah, I think it might just... Oh no! It's going...
Okay.
It's going...
We're going down, baby. And this is going to get some extra power in there. I don't know if it'll be enough because it's so late into the chain. Oh god, it's nowhere close. That's 76 versus 38. Massacre that round.
Yeah, I really like that read from Hiku on there just to send main.
Agreed.
Especially, just kind of saving on brain cells a little bit. Adjusting for fatigue and all that. You just gotta keep it simple.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta wait for your opponent to make the mistake. Keep it simple, and if your opponent makes the mistake, then it's like, well, they made the mistake, not me. Who cares?
Yeah, just keep playing your game. And nice 3 defense from Hiku. His board is looking super crispy here. Oh, but I don't really like that red block off on column 4. Void's gonna start spending a little bit, looking for that main. One more blue.
Wow!
No!
He can't get over anything. He's dead. By the grace of God, Hiku takes that round. My God.
Yeah,
wow, that's rough.
Really unfortunate for Void there.
And Void's got to be careful now. Like, we're basically past the 2/3 mark. Granted, it's not that big of a deficit, but again, every round he loses is another round potentially on that board.
Oh, hell.
Tiebreakers.
Quad.
Oh, you need that. You need that so bad. That was hot. There you go. See, like, Void, will just play, the cleanest attack ever, but then he will get picked off randomly, and we need more cleanest attack ever builds.
Yeah, for Void's sake.
Yeah, auto. So yeah, absolutely, because even if, let's say, he gets out of the set, because of, the round difference now, I think he kind of relies solely on, some players losing, because it's not going to be an easy tiebreaker with how many rounds he's dropping to Hiku.
Blues in column 3 are super cooked for Void here. This is the hardest extension of his life.
Yeah. I think it's just over, he messed it up. Oh, God. And you gotta be careful when you build that pillar. That's one of the biggest criticisms of the English scene is you build your extension color blue in the 1 and 2, but then you build the tail color 3 and 4 on that same level, and it's oh, suddenly you can't extend anymore. You're like, wow, what happened here?
Yeah, and okay, 2-chain coming out into main for Hiku. Nice response. This should do a pretty good job of crushing
he makes it. Yeah, this is spicy. This is good.
Oh, one more yellow. Yep, he finds it. Nice extend, but not gonna be enough.
Yeah, still rocking a half, and Void's just gonna poke him down. Yeah, there we go.
I give players the benefit of the doubt when they built the pillars. My only caution is just, if you're gonna build these weird shapes, you gotta spend them. You can't expect the weird shape to get you a big chain. That's the real issue, I think.
Yeah.
Is when people try to force the weird shape to work. But as an attack, it's perfectly fine, perfectly valid, useful even.
That's totally fair, and I agree with that. And here we go. Defense from Hiku. Oh, wait, no. I think this is full.
No, that's main, yeah.
Dang. What a good cleanup fix. Void gonna have to dig real hard on this one.
Yeah, he's either sacrificing the blues or yellows to trigger. He's going to go for yellows. He's going to go for green-yellow.
Never punished?
Never
He just gets
punished.
Oh my god, dude. I think it's gonna clutch him out just a chance to
Yeah.
survive.
Just barely. Should be. 10
Oh,
double,
no.
3 lines back. Oh no! But Hiku's green's
three.
cut. This would have been the kill, but I think this is death anyways.
Yeah, just not enough space anymore. The 10 double, surprisingly not enough.
Yeah. Good secondary vision from Hiku there, regardless, despite the green cutting, which, you know, I'll give him a pass for that.
We can say it's intentional because he won the round, right?
Yes. Yes.
No one going for the big 2 cheese. It's Void going for this holy pillar from God over here. My god.
Yeah.
I need so many yellows.
Okay,
Okay,
he's got to spend something to get those yellows back open. Ooh.
And Void again commits no yellows to his column 1, and it's gonna work out. Confucius would be proud for those yellow fillers, my god. Because dude, the next section was so unsafe, and Hiku was like, I'll just, you know, play main chain because he's gonna have so much trouble extending. If I was like, what if I just kill you instead, you know? It's like, what if we just don't get to that point?
Yeah.
I feel like kind of goes back to what you mentioned earlier, where like Hiku's just kind of sleeping at the wheel sometimes.
Yeah, Hiku might be starting to hit that point on his fatigue curve a little bit.
Yeah, because we get big 2 here into 3 actually for Void, but Hiku.
Oh, but nice recovery for Hiku. Just gonna go
right
for
to
main. Because Void's. Oh no, Void's greens are gonna cut here a little bit into the tail, so he's gonna lose a lot of power, and yeah.
It just stops out. Sometimes it's easier just to go next and it's to like waste all your brain power trying to fix a chain that's not going to be fixed.
Yeah.
Like it's still going to be a hard road for Void because, you know, you can kind of see the influence that Hiku and Void both have had on each other from playing so much more and talking so much more thanks to Ascension.
We got shenanigans from Void here, potentially.
Oh yeah, I love what we're seeing.
Okay.
Oh boy, Hiku covers himself!
Double. Didn't need the second.
Hiku committed as soon as Void hit that attack. Oh god. And we're getting so far down this point. We're actually like 1st to 5 territory for Hiku. Oh god.
God bless.
It's
Hiku almost had an AC. the most wasteful and dangerous AC, but
sometimes you just gotta believe. Smile. Oh, converting this potentially into an extension? Okay, no, has the attack instead for this quick 3.
Yeah. Nice 3. This is pretty hefty. Gonna put him in a nice spot to continue. Void, though, taking another spend, trying to get a slightly closer position. Nope,
he's just committing. I love it.
And he's, cut the purple. Perfect 4-chain.
It's all you can ask for. Get good cover, follow it up correctly, go next round. And we're evened up on these last potential 11 rounds. It has been a nail biter through and through. I'm very happy to see Hiku, you know, kind of wake up a bit, it feels like. You know, get that rest in that he needed from all this event stuff.
Yeah.
And then put up a really good show. It's just unfortunate that it might cost Void here his chance at the league.
Oh, that's... Ooh.
This is really rough because Void has the blue if it lets him place. Oh, but he's actually not going to get covered enough.
Yeah,
he can dig down to
his resource advantage all the way home.
Oh, wait, the blue's in the way, though, for his greens.
Yeah,
he's got figured out.
He's going to be a 3 back. So, you know, Void has the board shape to fight here. Hiku trying to catch up on resources desperately.
Oh, we're going all the way down.
Void, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Fix into 6 chain and Hiku going to get punished for the overcommit.
Yeah, again, another hasty attack to try and finish off Void, but Void building very nicely to kind of defend that and able to dig out and counter. No problem.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they're both so willing to be so hasty against each other on these attacks. Like, through and through, they're both just like, yeah, this guy's dead. And then like, oh my god, he's not dead, guys. Hubris. A dangerous game indeed.
Okay, pokes off the top. And
Is that
initiation
full?
from Void, yeah.
Ooh, this is kind of juicy. Like, it's a very solid full. But he actually just goes too.
Hiku should have a pretty nice tail going on here. No purples though, unfortunately. Gonna be 11 double. Takes one rock and a half.
Wow, and that 11, or sorry, that 12 from Void came in clutch. Takes a 2-point lead.
Yeah, main for main. Void able to use slightly more pieces than Hiku.
Man, and you need to secure this set right now, Void, if you want any chance of escaping pools. And essentially, like, just a lot of attack opportunities for Void right now. Just a
Yeah,
question if he'll take it.
it's kind of locking in main though. Oh, that was really dangerous commit on the yellows for Void. Double yellows in next. Can't get to them.
Dang, good punish from Hiku, but man, it's either they both overcommit on an extension or they both overcommit on an attack, and everyone just has commitment issues in this game.
Yeah.
I don't. Like, someone
pretty
help
much.
these two.
You get these guys in couples therapy.
Yeah, also he's like, okay, got a huge commitment from Void, but it might be enough to secure him the round, but he's actually blocked off his attack, or sorry, his secondary.
No. Yeah, I don't think it would have been enough. He had just too many blues and yellows that he was trying to spread out just to accept other pieces, but that's just kind of one of those coin flips on build order where it just happens, or it doesn't.
Yeah. Sometimes the game decides you lose, and you just have to hold that.
Sometimes you just decide to build slug like Hiku here, and he might just lose the round because... Wait, hold up.
Hiku's slug win rate is pretty low, but will it finally be more than 0? Oh my god. There's one purple!
One purple!
Oh no! Hiku win with slug
11
challenge impossible!
Oh no!
Dude!
Probably never beating the allegations.
God damn it! I swear to God, dude. Hiku like builds slug just to int it after all the work me and Tony do.
That's so sad.
Hiku, I don't think it's won a single round of a slug, I feel like. Oh, where's this going?
What is this? See, he tried to build slug again.
The purples are gone. Oh my god, and Hiku is gonna be able to get down.
Wait. Hold up.
Oh my god.
Nice 3 lines back. He's cooking. It's not slug
That's not
anymore.
you got it.
Oh no!
It's only 1 in 30, but it got around. Oh no, Void caught, not checking and punished. Oh, you take that though if you're Hiku. 27 first to 3. Oh god. And this is it. Like, you're basically out of mistakes here. You just have to play clean the rest of the way through.
Yeah. Nice 2-chain not to commit anything larger than that. Defense from Void, this is huge. That's gonna be main.
Yeah, it's all those like big players are being used only at the early part of his chain, so it could be costly here.
Yeah, and Hiku not taking any risks with the with the extension. None at all. Yeah.
And there's no yellows here for the trigger.
Whoa.
So Void's just dead, and it's 2 rounds for Hiku, 3 for Void, 5 left, and what... This set did not feel very long, and yet we're almost at, like, no more rounds. It's just been so
Yeah.
fast paced all the way through.
There are a lot of weird mistakes along the way, but we're finally at the closing moments of this set. Who is gonna take it?
Yeah, I don't know. It
Oh,
feels like it'd
nice
be anyone's
double from
game.
Hiku.
The blues are actually saved Void's life there. Oh my god.
Yeah, but lots of time to extend here now for Hiku. He has to risk this a little bit. I think that might be enough. Gonna be 11 from Void.
It's a
50K
pretty good
even.
11.
Oh,
It's gonna be
it's
so close.
but the Reds power a little bit. Oh, one
Oh,
more
you
back
get
and a
the
half.
split. You can't get to it.
Column 3 in jail, and Hiku goes up to match point here.
If Hiku wins this, Void's chances of escaping this pool are virtually over. He needs to lock in 3 rounds straight if he wants any chance to move on to at least the
Winnable.
play-ins.
It's winnable.
It is a good attack. Quick 3. Hiku's
but
chain
the
isn't
3 is
full.
long. Oh,
Wait, the double
Hiku needs to shed
oracles?
off a little bit of this damage to respond with 2 double of his own. Huge 2 double.
Oh, Void can't take it.
Oh,
Oh no! If Hiku does have main available,
yeah.
Void knows he's
This is a
cooked.
good send here.
But he can't use that red. It's just it. I think it's over.
Oh, it's over.
And Void is down 30-20 versus Hiku. Hiku playing spoiler and removing Void's chances for second.
My God. GG's.
GG's. And wow, and with that, because Yoshi has been a clip, I think he's guaranteed locked in. Because
Yeah,
even if you go to
looks like it.
tiebreaker, right, Cliff can't tiebreak out. Hiku has taken such a big W and ruined the rest of these sets for everyone, because now we kind of know the results. But
Yeah,
at
but
least it'll still be fun.
these sets are all still going to the Ascension rankings, so it's not
That
like
is
you're
true.
playing for nothing.
That is true, but I think for most players here, it's all about, the chance to play with the pros, and it sucks that Void had to lose, but really good from Hiku to clutch out that win.
Yeah.
And
But
he has a chance to clutch out another one against Rick, too, if he keeps that momentum going. He just has to clean up some of those overcommitments.
yeah, and in terms of like play style, I think Rick is not too far departed from how Void plays either, so maybe he's in good shape.
Yeah. And man, it feels like such a crazy event this has been. There's been so much potential for like these crazy 3-way tiebreakers, but then Hiku just woke up and say, you know what? I said I wouldn't be last. Cracks his fingers and murdered Void and Ryota in cold blood. Ascension Union busted, and they've proven to be worst region once again when it comes to tournament. Because we can only win crew battles. You put us in a crew battle, it's like how I look at it. You ever hear that meme where it's like 100 people versus one gorilla?
Yeah.
When you look at France, right, they have like the one like at the top player Hiku, and then have like kind of like AOD and them chasing from behind. But when you come over to America, you have to fight Dan, Riona, Void on a Maru, all back to back, and eventually the gorilla will fall.
Yeah, and that's assuming that the gorilla is even at full strength, because we have our days.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to even admit if like it's a gorilla, so whatever NA players send out first, they have to believe that they can beat the gorilla without the help of the other players. But there's someone's gonna die to the gorilla.
Who's going first?
Exactly. Who wants to fight the gorilla first?
I will say this for Riona though: to beat the top gorilla, you just gotta be the top banana.
Bonanza.
Anyway, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, more sets to go. 4 matches left. Tomorrow, all through this weekend. So lots more action.
Rick and Hiku will be a fun one. I think Yoshi and Void will still be a nice rematch after Void beat Yoshi at the last PCO.
Yeah, that'll be the
Revenge
run back.
match. I'll wait to watch Riona see if he can sneak a W onto the board.
Yeah,
Actually,
what's
wait,
up?
I just remembered something looking at this thing. Void and Riona. If Void loses to Yoshi, and if Riona loses to a Cliv, and it's 0404, only one person can go 05. Oh shit. So, important things to note. September 6 matches will be delayed though because of Vortex Gallery. So I believe by 2 hours. So those will be like 2 hours away from the usual 3 p.m. Pacific. And then Sundays we'll turn at the regular scheduled time where you get to watch Riona and Void. If you've seen the meme from The Simpsons where it's like all the characters are surrounded in two monkeys
Oh
fighting
yeah.
for that one win.
Right. See, going into this, we could have written a fic about second place, but now we get to write a fic about last place.
Dude, you know no one wants to be 0-5. You know if that happens, if
Oh,
like Yoshi beats Void and then a Cliff beats Rio, you know neither of them's gonna want last place. That would look. It just feels bad, right? To be like, I played 5 sets, didn't win one, and you
yeah.
like gotta throw hands. You can't beat 0-5.
And honestly, on some level, I feel like Dan is glad he's not in TCIL.
Dan just like wiping the sweat from his brow. They could have been flaming me right now.
He's like, I still get to play with Japanese players. I'm chilling.
He's like, maybe A League wasn't so bad after all. Oh my god. Oh, well, I think Dan is the only other person in A League, right? Like that won't be. That's not like specifically from this group. When I think
I
about it.
believe so.
So
Because I think like a bunch of other people are in B1. Um,
yeah, the EB one, and then like we have like Neru's in like C2 and a few people in like B2 on like the lower tiers.
yeah.
Oh my god! But I think depending on how Dan does, he might actually get into the plans where he might have to play with Yoshi, which would be hilarious.
That'd be pretty good. It's just like, yeah, what's up, guys? I took the long way around, but at least I made it.
You pull in that like Pokemon Leon, get lost in the 3 different cities before he shows up to the right tournament.
But
He
yeah,
did.
I think yeah, that should wrap it up for this stream. We've got plenty more action tomorrow and on Sunday. Vortex Gallery starts 11 a.m. Pacific time, and that is going to run all the way until TCIL at 5 p.m. Pacific, and then we're back on Sunday at the usual time, 3 p.m. Pacific, with the last two TCIL matches, and then we'll be all done for now until the next matches are scheduled.
For either some other event or who knows, maybe another tournament. But I think that is all my thoughts. I am ready to close out. Play more Silk Song. You already know what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
we got stuff to do.
Yeah, loads up Silk Song, takes off. Did you grab my food? Hermits in my corner.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you,
right
everyone,
then.
for watching.
Yeah, thank you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.